why your salary keeps going up, but you still feel broke you got a raise. Congratulations. Seriously, but somehow, your life doesn't feel dramatically different. Your savings account isn't exploding. Your credit card still gets used. Your rent still feels heavy, and the end of the month still arrives faster than expected. So the question shifts. It's no longer, why is my salary so low? It becomes, why does my salary keep going up, but I still feel broke? This isn't a problem in one country. It's global. In the United States, Europe, Asia, Africa, people are climbing career ladders while financial stress climbs with them. Income rises, but peace of mind doesn't. That's not an accident. Let's break it down. 1. Inflation, the silent salary killer. If your salary increases by 5%, but the cost of living increases by 8%, you didn't move forward. You moved backward. Inflation doesn't scream. It leaks. Food costs more. Healthcare costs more. Education costs more. Insurance costs more. Rent costs more. Homes cost dramatically more. In many major cities around the world, home prices are 8 to 12 times the average annual income. In some places, it's worse. That means homeownership isn't just expensive, it's mathematically difficult. So when your salary rises, but everything around you rises faster, your purchasing power shrinks quietly. You feel like you're working harder just to stay in the same place. Because you are. 2. Lifestyle inflation, the upgrade trap. When your salary rises, your lifestyle often rises with it. You upgrade your apartment, you upgrade your car, you upgrade your vacations, you upgrade your wardrobe, you upgrade your subscriptions. None of this feels irresponsible. In fact, it feels deserved. You worked hard. You earned that promotion. Why shouldn't your life improve? The problem isn't improvement. The problem is automatic expansion. If every raise leads to higher fixed expenses, your financial pressure remains constant. Your income grows, but so does your baseline cost of living. And once your lifestyle upgrades, it's extremely difficult to downgrade. That's why people making 6 figures can still live paycheck to paycheck. More money, same stress. 3. Debt, borrowing your future self. Modern financial systems are built around accessibility. Credit cards, car loans, buy now, pay later, personal loans, easy financing. Debt isn't always evil, but consumer debt is seductive. It lets you live tomorrow's lifestyle today. The danger? Your future self becomes responsible for paying for your present comfort. When your salary increases, banks increase your credit limits. You feel more capable. You qualify for bigger loans, better financing offers, and without realizing it, you lock in higher obligations. So when that raise comes, part of it is already spoken for, not by you, by your past decisions. You're not broke because you don't earn enough. You feel broke because your cash flow is already committed. 4. Taxes and hidden costs. Raises aren't pure. As income increases, so do taxes in many countries. Higher brackets mean a portion of your raise disappears before you even see it. Add in higher commuting costs, higher insurance premiums, higher expectations at work, higher social obligations. A 10% raise on paper might feel like 5% in reality, and 5% rarely transforms your life. It just softens the pressure slightly. 5. Social comparison is more expensive than ever. In the past, people compared themselves to neighbors. Today, you compare yourself to the world. Social media has redefined what normal looks like. At 28, someone owns a house. At 30, someone travels internationally every month. At 32, someone built a business. At 35, someone retired early. What you don't see: their debt, their family support, their inheritance, their stress, or the fact that some of it is curated illusion. Your salary doesn't feel enough because your expectations keep expanding. And expectations, not income, often determine satisfaction. Looking successful is expensive. Actually being financially secure is quieter. 6. Salary is linear. Wealth is exponential. This is critical. Salary is linear income. You trade time for money. Work 8 hours, get paid. Work 10 hours, get paid more. There is a ceiling. Wealth, however, is built through assets. Assets generate income without requiring direct time input. Investments, businesses, intellectual property, real estate, digital products, equity ownership. If 100% of your income comes from your labor, you are in a limited system. Even a high-paying job still caps your earning potential. And when your salary rises, you're still inside the same structure, just at a slightly higher number. That's why raises feel underwhelming over time. Because they don't change the game, they just change your position inside it. 7. The structure of the modern economy has shifted. Decades ago, one stable job could support a household comfortably in many countries. Today, in numerous major economies, 2 working adults still struggle to afford housing in big cities. The job market has changed. Automation reduces labor demand. Gig work replaces stability. Corporate loyalty is weaker. Pensions are disappearing. Healthcare costs are rising. The system is more efficient but less forgiving. Even strong salaries don't provide the same security they once did. So your raise doesn't feel empowering. It feels like survival. 8. The middle class trap. Most people who feel stuck aren't poor. They're in the middle. They earn enough to survive comfortably. They can afford decent housing. They take vacations occasionally. They have some savings. But they don't have substantial investments, financial independence, enough assets to stop working, freedom to say no without consequences. The middle class trap is subtle. You're comfortable but dependent. You're stable but not secure. You're progressing but not escaping. And because the discomfort isn't extreme, change feels optional. That's the trap. 9. The economy needs you to spend. Modern economies grow through consumption. Advertising is constant. Algorithms understand your weaknesses. Scarcity marketing triggers urgency. Trends evolve rapidly. You are not just an employee, you are a consumer. As your income rises, companies don't ignore you. They target you more aggressively. Luxury brands aren't built for the ultra-rich alone. They are built for the aspiring middle class. Each salary increase moves you into a higher spending category. Without awareness, your raise simply upgrades your consumption tier. You feel richer, but your net worth barely moves. 10. You might be defining wealth incorrectly. This one stings. Many people equate wealth with high income, luxury items, visible success, prestige careers. But real wealth looks different. It's control over your time, low financial stress, the ability to take risks, the ability to walk away, the ability to survive months or years without panic. If missing one paycheck would destabilize your life, you are still financially fragile. Even if your salary is impressive, income impresses people. Assets protect you. So what actually changes the equation? There's no magic trick, but there are strategic shifts. 1. Separate income growth from lifestyle growth. If your salary increases by 10%, your expenses do not need to. Freeze your lifestyle. Let your income grow while your expenses stay stable. That gap is power. Direct that gap toward investments, debt reduction, emergency savings, asset building. This strategy isn't flashy, but it compounds. 2. Focus on building assets, not just advancing your career. Your career matters, but it is not an asset unless it produces surplus capital. Start small, invest consistently, develop monetizable skills, build digital income streams, create scalable products, buy ownership in productive systems. The internet has globalized opportunity. Your job might be local. Your side income doesn't have to be. 3. Increase financial intelligence. Many highly educated professionals lack financial literacy. They understand complex systems but not compound interest. They negotiate salaries but don't understand investment vehicles. They earn well but allocate poorly. Understanding, risk diversification, cash flow, taxes, debt structure, asset allocation. These skills matter more long-term than another small raise. 4. Prioritize cash flow over status. Status costs money. Cash flow builds stability. A luxury car may signal success. A diversified investment portfolio creates it. One impresses others. The other protects you. Choose wisely. 5. Redefine the goal. Stability before speed. The internet glorifies rapid wealth, fast exits, overnight success, massive flips, but sustainable wealth is usually slow, disciplined, boring, consistent. It's built quietly. It doesn't trend, but it lasts. The uncomfortable truth: a higher salary alone rarely changes your financial destiny, because wealth isn't determined by how much enters your life. It's determined by how much stays and how much multiplies. If every raise upgrades your lifestyle, you'll always feel almost comfortable. And almost comfortable is one of the most effective traps in modern society. You run faster, you earn more, you upgrade more, but your financial freedom barely moves. Not because you're lazy, not because you're unintelligent, but because the system rewards consumption more than accumulation. The good news: awareness changes behavior. Behavior changes outcomes. The real question isn't, how do I get a higher salary? It's, how do I convert income into independence? Because if your salary keeps rising but your assets don't, you're just leveling up inside a game you don't control. And control, not income, is the foundation of real wealth.